got one question for y'all. What's poppin'? Your boy is back, and he's gonna continue sharing what he's experienced in the realm of corporate America. This is strictly my opinion, so feel free to disagree, and I'll be happy to elaborate on a topic if you don't quite understand. Anyway, let's attempt to continue improving corporate America, shall we? It drives me absolutely insane when companies try their hardest to solve their problems by micromanaging. In my opinion, if your company needs to consistently correct something, or if you feel like your employee makes frequent mistakes, then it could be your process that's hindering him or her. Here's an example. Charles has been with his current IT company for about 4 months. He's still in this green phase because he's never worked in a field like this before. Needless to say, Charles is still trying to learn the company's functions while immersing himself in this unfamiliar culture of corporate America. Since Charles is still new to this company, he's ultimately going to make mistakes and maybe even consistent ones. Charles always checks his documentation and notes on the process of how one of his job functions works, so he's certain he's doing the job right. Unfortunately, when it comes to technology, things change more frequently than in other fields. Turns out he was missing a few unknown steps, and one of the steps on that process has changed. Both of these issues changed without his knowledge, and apparently the process should have been updated long before he started working at this company. His boss proceeds to micromanage his each and every job function this day forward. Real quick, and before we continue, I want to explain the difference between a leader and a boss. Whether or not you're at fault for something going wrong, a true leader will sit with you, hear you out, and work with you in order to come up with a solution and move forward while building you up. A boss will usually point the finger at someone to place the blame. Sometimes the boss focuses so much on knocking someone that they often don't even address or correct the problem effectively. I'd love to go on, but this is a video for another day to provide full detail on it. Hopefully you kind of understand what I'm saying, but if not, here's another quick example. Let's say you've got an ant problem in your house. You're not gonna kill each and every individual ant until they're all gone because 1, that's nearly impossible, and 2, it only delays the problem. Instead, you obviously need to find the ant's colony, or the root cause in this case, to prevent this from happening in the long run. You pretty much get the gist of what I'm talking about. I might even do a part 2 on the subject someday. Oh, quick side note, and I'll be sure to discuss this in yet another video, but when you micromanage and stress your employees out, it does indeed make them less happy working for you, so you might want to keep that in mind. But let's go on and end this with my solution. First and foremost, communicate with your employee because he or she will be exposed to those job tasks every single day firsthand. You need to figure out the issues that are hindering him from accomplishing those tasks successfully, and if he suggests a fix for something, try it and correct it. If that doesn't work, don't fret, maybe it'll all eventually lead to a solution. It might seem minuscule or unimportant, but those little things will add up in order to fix something as well. It might even help you uncover a bigger root to your problem. Depending on the severity of your problem, you might have to dish out some serious money, but hey, it'll pay off for your company, employees, clients, and customers in the long run. I'm gonna end it here, y'all, but I want to continue with this series to shed some light on what you might experience after college, or maybe you're going through something like this now and can definitely relate. Feel free to express your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll go on and end it like this. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I'm out.